And there's the bell. Action underway. Welcome back, fans, to another edition of the Wild World of Wrestling right here on Charter Communications. Tim Miller along with the internet guru himself talking about the ladies' man, Ben Simon. Ben, another big night of action here at South Broadway.
Indeed it is, Tim Miller, and we start off with the returning Flaming Freddie Fury from who the hell knows where, wearing a mask against the favorite Moondog Rover. Freddie Fury coming up winless so far in his short career here at the MMWA at South Broadway, but hey, there's always time for another first, and Flamin' Freddie Fury will be the first to tell you that. Fans, if you like what you're seeing tonight, be sure to join us on Saturday night, March 16th. We're right back here at the South Broadway Athletic Club, stlouiswrestling.com for more. Jim Harris was telling me in the ring, the referee, Tim, he said, why the heck did they assign me to do this match? You got to feel for the referee in this one.
The senior official, he gets all the prime matches, if you know what I mean. Jim Harris being assigned to this one. The Moondog, Flamin' Freddie Fury. I can't think of a better way to kick off the episode myself personally than Simon.
Well, to each their own, Timmy. And Flamin' Freddie Fury out on the outside. He is, I don't even know if he's regrouping, whatever he's doing. This man, like I said before, you really got to wonder that he's so out of the closet, so to speak, but then again, he is the biggest closeted homosexual I know, and I say that in the most factual of terms. The man wears a mask, and you got to wonder, you know, if he's from some kind of farm town, a very conservative community, what has Flamin' Freddie got to hide?
Especially considering that you're here in the Soulard neighborhood where everyone is just open with their lifestyle. I mean, let's keep it honest here, Ben Simon. Why would he want to conceal his identity? That's up for conjecture. I mean, think about it. I don't know.
And I don't think Moondog Rover cares about his identity that much. Rover with a big punch to the head. Rover has a history also of not caring about winning matches so much. We have a couple guys, the Big Texan, Lenny Mephisto come to mind, and especially Moondog Rover, known for hitting his opponents with that big bone, which is still sitting in the corner. And if I was Flamin' Freddie Fury, I might be a little worried about that as well tonight.
And the Moondog, there you're seeing Fury face first to the canvas. The Moondog methodically going to work here on Flamin' Freddie Fury with that fist drop. The Moondog, you're not going to see a lot of fast-paced offense, but what you will see, Ben Simon, is high-impact power moves. This guy will cheat, brawl, choke, slam, pull hair, whatever it takes to get a victory.
Indeed, and you know, when it comes to Moondog Rover, he likes to bite too, and perhaps a little bit more even than Mike Tyson against Holyfield and Lennox Lewis. Right now, he's choking his opponent right now. I'm not really sure who the fans here at South Broadway are behind more, Flamin' Freddie or Moondog Rover. Rover, a longtime favorite in the area, has been in and out of St. Louis for quite some time, and recently he's been with Broadway fairly consistently. Flamin' Freddie, I think he's from somewhere on the West Coast, but I can't be too sure. Coming in every now and then for conventions here and there, especially in the Soulard area. He was talking to me about his favorite marches the other day. He's got his foot on the ropes though, and that will be a breakup right there. Fans, stlouiswrestling.com is about to have an expose on Flamin' Freddie Fury in the coming weeks, and we hope you check it out. You can check out match previews, upcoming events, including March 16th, wrestling returning to the South Broadway Athletic Club. And it's St. Patty's Day in Soulard, Timmy.
Hey, put your Irish green on, come on down, enjoy yourself. And you know, March 16th, once a year it comes. The Tim Miller Birthday Bash. We can't forget about it. The Riverfront Times Best Adult Birthday Party as voted by its readers. You don't want to miss it. Saturday night, March 16th, right here at South Broadway Athletic Club. Ben Simon, what a party.
And bring the kids too. Fun for the whole family. Here, Tim Miller, Ben Simon here at ringside calling the action for Wild World of Wrestling. 15-minute time limit here for this first preliminary match of the night. Both of these guys, truth be told, looking to move up into the ranks. Of course, sitting at the top right now on the mountain for, he's closing in on the 1-year mark again. I'm talking about the great one, gorgeous Gary Jackson. and later on here tonight at South Broadway. And this month on Charter, you will see Gary Jackson versus Dave Osborne, number 2. It happened last month, and, well, it didn't turn out too clean, let's just say that. Tonight, it's going to happen again, and you can catch it this month on Charter Communications.
And fans, you don't want to touch your dial. All the big-name players of the MMWA are in action this evening. A.J. Williams, Brandon Espinoza, Flying Brian James, Jimmy D, all the big-name players on the episode here this evening, so you don't want to touch your dial, Ben.
Absolutely not. Does anyone still have a dial, Tim? Don't touch anything. Just leave it where it is. If you found us by mistake, keep it there. You like it anyway. Flamin' Freddy, nice elbow to the back of the neck. And another one, and Rover is down. Look at Freddie, he's limping there. This guy has so many F's in his name, I keep forgetting it. And there's, a drop kick to the gut of Moondog Rover, and he couldn't even get his legs up very high because of that hold that he was in earlier. He has injured himself, has Flamin' Freddy Fury, as he hobbles back to his feet. It's going to be tough. And now right back to the injured leg goes Moondog Rover. I don't know how effective a bite is through. I don't even know what those pants are made of. Is that spandex? Who knows what that flaming man is wearing. And here in Soulard, it's always a party. If you haven't been down here to the South Broadway Athletic Club, you need to get down here. There's nothing like it in independent wrestling in the Midwest. Fury's down. And Rover might be going below the belt here, fans. Look out. Well, who's he looking? Oh, and yep, he sure did. Right to the nads.
Very, very clever, distracting the referee. Going downtown, if you will, the Moondog. Flamin' Freddy Fury being compromised at this point. His after-hours activities being cut short, that's for sure. And now the Moondog, what's he going to do here? A chin lock, perhaps? A wrestling move? Nah.
A big club to the chest. And speaking of clubs, you know, after-hours parties, I'm wondering what Flamin' Freddy Fury's choice of venue will be tonight, and if he'll be wearing that mask. You gotta wonder who that man is, and what he truly has to hide. There's nothing wrong in 2013 with being an out individual, so to speak.
Absolutely nothing wrong with it. I mean, I have my theories on who could be underneath that mask and why he would want to conceal his identity, but...
Well, me too.
The only thing I can say about it is, don't be ashamed of yourself, Keith Smith. We've all known this for years. Come on now. There's nothing wrong with your lifestyle choices. You and Chaz Wesson, whatever you want to do, it's up to you guys. Old school.
Well, that's Tim Miller shooting from the hip right there. The killer. Of course, those aforementioned men no longer with us here at South Broadway, as Keith Smith has resigned as the commissioner a few months ago. Flamin' Freddy Fury with the lockup on Moondog Rover. We thank you for watching Wild World of Wrestling for almost 30 years. Charter Communications and independent television's own wrestling show here in St. Louis. Freddie, you know, it's tough to tell when this guy is knocked loopy and whenever he's just playing with his opponent because he's wearing that mask. That mask shades of the Mexican great Blue Demon. Oh, big slam. A world's strongest slam by Rover.
And that's going to do it. We're going to go to Ben Simon for the official decision.
The winner, Moondog Rover.
And the Moondog, not satisfied with the 1, 2, 3, going to give him the big bad bone. As Jim Harris trying to restore some order, we're going to go for this short commercial break. Fans, don't go anywhere. More to come on the Wild World of Wrestling right after this.
Well, fans, Andrew Wilder and Draco Verdadero. We haven't seen Draco in about a year here. Coming out of Mexico City, he wrestles around the region, and whenever he can, he comes up to visit us here at the South Broadway Athletic Club when his dates do work out. This man is a well-traveled luchador on the independent level. is Draco, the man in the blue. He's on a roll. And, the crowd at South Broadway likes him. I don't know how they feel about Andrew Wilder, the young rookie in the corner. Andrew Wilder looking, as always, for his first win here tonight. Oh, my goodness. Did Wilder just nailed Draco with a big elbow? And I haven't seen that out of Wilder before. Andrew Wilder, like I said, a rookie, about 0-8 at this point. The guy is a classical lightweight, if you will, 149 pounds. When he got here, he was at 135. He is the perennial underdog of the Mid-Missouri Wrestling Alliance. And he is fired up for sure. But he better not take Draco lightly. This is actually a pretty decent matchup if you put the records back to back. Draco, while he hasn't wrestled here in quite a bit, did not have a very good winning record. He is a very well-traveled but not a very well-known luchador. Oh my, big smacking kick to the head of Draco Verdadero, and he kicks out. Andrew Wilder, you know, he's got to improve that 0-7, 0-8 record he has. And he's got some fire behind his attack tonight. Someone's lit a fire in Andrew Wilder. Fans, nice neck breaker right there. Wrestling returns to South Broadway Athletic Club Saturday night, March the 16th. It's St. Patty's Day here at Soulard. You don't want to miss it. And also, get your pictures taken with the wrestlers. We got autographs going down at intermission. Meet all of your favorite wrestlers. And who knows who the heavyweight champion will be at that time, as this month on Charter, you'll see Jackson and Dave Osborne fight for that title. Maybe you will get to meet them as well. And then on 420, Memories of Elvis, the greatest Elvis impersonator ever, in our opinion. Steve Davis will be here for Memories of Elvis. That's on 420. Spend it with us. Andrew Wilder being taken down, the clothesline and an elbow. And, whoa, nice Hurricane Rana there by Draco Verdadero. Very nice indeed. And he's going up top. Ben Simon here at ringside, calling the action here at the South Broadway Athletic Club. Thank you for joining us here at Wild World of Wrestling. Whoa, look at that spinning. I'm not even sure what you would call it. I know Cody Rhodes uses that move in WWE. Whoa, it's over. Holy crap.
Ladies and gentlemen, scoring his first win here at South Broadway, Andrew Wilder.
Well, a first win for Andrew Wilder. There has to be a first sometimes, fans. We'll be right back here on the Wild World of Wrestling. Whoa, fans, and we're back to action here in a big way, in a big hurry. Ben Simon. Tim Miller will join me shortly. We're here ringside as the Webmaster Stevie K and the Big Texan go at it. Big heavyweight matchup. And Stevie K, he's been trying to change his perception with the crowd as of late, and I'm not sure the crowd tonight is getting behind him. And this is just turning into a wild brawl here at ringside. And this one might not last long, fans. 45 seconds in, and this might end on a count out or a DQ right away. The Big Texan pitches him right into the turn, well, the post itself, not the turnbuckle, but the post. And the Texan, this is interesting, he is determined not to let this end on a count out. He has broken the count several times already. And right into the guardrail again goes the Big Texan. This match, we may never see it go into the ring, Tim Miller.
And Stevie K, you got to give the guy credit. Usually he's not in there against a guy of this caliber. Stevie K holding his own, very impressive.
Well, indeed, there's another kick to the gut and to the back. What is this? Martial arts practitioner in Webmaster Stevie K we're seeing come out right now. Nick Ridenour back up to 5. And now we may get an honest-to-goodness start to the match. Hammering forearms to the back of Webmaster Stevie K. Oh, that's what you call a punt. And Webmaster Stevie K might have an injured or broken rib after that one. The Big Texan picks him up front chancer. He's going for the big suplex. Whoa! As center as you could possibly have it in the middle of the ring. Big splash, no, big elbow. And Nick down for the count. Ridenour counts 2. Fans, if you like what you're seeing, be sure to be back here at the South Broadway Athletic Club on Saturday night, March the 16th, 8 p.m. bell. And that more information can be found at stlouiswrestling.com.
And the Big Texan grabbing Stevie K, throws him right to the outside, right here at ringside. Nick Ridenour going to push the Texan back and put the count on Stevie K. And the Texan wasting no time going to the outside himself. Big clubbing blow to the back here of Stevie K. Going to introduce him to the rail right there in the front row. Give the fans here a great shot, but it was blocked by Stevie K. And oh! The Texan face first.
Indeed, this one has been 90% on the outside. I don't know what Webmaster wants to do with this man. Who wants who on the outside? This one's just getting crazy. But both of these guys are going to wear out very fast. As we see with these heavyweights in the ring, they tend to wear out fast. They use a lot of energy, big punches, big kicks, big power moves in the beginning. But going in and out of the ring and pitching your man out, that takes up even more energy.
No doubt about it. And these big guys, like you say, they expend a lot of energy in that ring. Power moves, giving it their all. But everyone in the heavyweight division wanting to be on top of the mountain, they have to give their all. Because Gary Jackson, it's hard to knock off the king of the mountain, as you know, Ben Simon.
Indeed, and what a feather in the cap it would be, if I could use a lame expression right there, for Webmaster Stevie K to get the win over Texan here tonight. A win that he's been looking for a long time now. He's had his share of successes here, but I mean, to be quite honest, he's had a lot of troubles too. But the way I see it, he's getting into a better shape. He's coming up with new, innovative moves, believe it or not. And the question is that going to work to combat against the size of the Big Texan and those chops, those sheer power to the chest of the Webmaster?
I'm sure Stevie K would rather be practicing HTML somewhere, but he's in there with a nightmare. The Big Texan, big underhook chicken wing suplex. The Webmaster, his programming days might be cut short. He might end up in the hospital, Ben Simon.
Double underhook suplex there by Big Texan. Strangely enough, that's become a favorite maneuver of his, and we've seen that before. On occasion, he might even turn it into a double underhook powerbomb and drop his opponent right on their head. We've seen that before as well. A very dangerous man. And Webmaster Stevie K was trying to work his way back up and gets hammered for his efforts.
5 minutes have expired. 5 minutes down.
5 minutes gone, 10 minutes remaining in this time limit. And then we notice the Big Texans, he's paying a lot of attention to this crowd here in Soulard here tonight. Before the match, whoa, big double axe handle. I'm not sure if the camera caught it, but before the match he was jabbering with local legend Shaft at ringside. I don't know what his history is with Shaft, but it wasn't very friendly. And he's got the chair, and fans, this one is gonna be over in a second. DQ all the way, and Ridenour, oh, he didn't connect, so Ridenour is letting it go. There was some hatred in that chair shot by the Big Texan, and Webmaster Stevie K has got to be counting his blessings in the ring right now. Thankful that his night, his life didn't just end on a cold night in Soulard in February. STO takedown by the Webmaster. And what could he be going for right here? Oh, a spinning kick. What's your favorite Street Fighter move, Tim Miller? Could that possibly be it for the Webmaster? He's going up top. A shot to the head. That's what it was. 1. And a foot on the ropes. What do you make of this guy?
I I thought it was over with. The big shot to the head. Looked like the $1 million fist drop from Ted DiBiase. Unbelievable. Stevie K pulling out all the stops. What excitement, Ben Simon.
Maybe a $50 fist drop. Anyway, shots to the back of the Big Texan. Nick Ridenauer is having none of this. Webmaster's trying to... And Texan's got his mask turned around. Nick Ridenauer should have... I mean, if I was the ref, I would have called a no contest to this thing by now. This is getting out of control. Both the men have put their hands on the ref. Oh, no! Oh, look at that! Huge body slam by the Webmaster, Stevie K. I don't recall seeing the Texan slam, at least recently, last couple of years. Hell no. Big body slam by the Webmaster, Stevie K.
And you gotta ask yourself, Stevie K, has he been going to GNC, hitting the weights? What's going on with the guy? What power being exhibited here by the Webmaster, Stevie K?
Agreed. Whoa. And to stretch out the leg, attack the knee, joint right there. And here, the smaller ring comes into play every month. We tell you about it. This ring, owned in-house, is smaller than the one that used to be here at Broadway. Because of that, rope breaks are more prevalent. If you put your opponent in a submission hold, if you put your opponent in a pinning combination, it needs to be as central in the ring as possible. Important. That is the importance here at South Broadway. Fans, April the 20th, the return of everyone's favorite Elvis impersonator, Steve Davis, right here at the South Broadway Athletic Club. Spend your 420 with us. The Big Texan attacking Stevie K on the apron right there. And also, South Broadway has a big wrestling show coming up in the month of March. Tim, tell them about it.
March 16th, wrestling returns right back here to the historic South Broadway Athletic Club for the Tim Miller Birthday Bash. 8 to 10 big matches. All the big name players here in the MMWA be in action on Saturday night, March the 16th. For more information, www.stlouiswrestling.com. Remember to spell out Saint in St. Louis, Ben.
Indeed. And if you have a Windows 95 computer, www. What a DDT there. I'm sorry, Tim. Wow. What a night and what a maneuver by Texan, who is not going for the cover, and frankly, I don't know why. He really should be. They've got about 6 minutes left in the time control and the time limit for this match. Oh, he's going for the big one, a choke slam. This is one of his moves. Whoa, 269 pounds up and 269 down. Big splash, this is his move. Count it, folks, this one is over.
And that's gonna do it. Ben Simon with the official word.
At 9:35, the winner, the Big Texan.
And fans, another big victory by the mysterious Masked Man. Don't go anywhere. Don't touch your Charter cable remote. More to come on the Wild World of Wrestling right after this.
We know it's mainly a trophy title, probably the least regarded title, but it still means something for sure. Chase King was able to outlast 6 other men in a battle royal recently and win that title. And in case you're keeping score at home, the current tag team champions are indeed LaMarcus Clinton and Chase King. LaMarcus Clinton has been gone since last July, and no one knows where this man is. In fact, put out the monthly PSA for LaMarcus Clinton. If you know the whereabouts of LaMarcus Clinton, please get in contact with someone at South Broadway, stlouiswrestling.com. So right now, the tag titles are inactive. Not vacant, but inactive. If LaMarcus were to resurface and Chase wanted to defend the title, I'm assuming they could at this point. I don't believe that Tony Costa has ruled directly on the issue. So no titles on the line in this particular contest. And Matt King, like the Ultimate Warrior at ringside, trying to heat the crowd up for King ENT. Now, back to basics. basic tag team action. Lumberjack Gabe coming into the ring, and a nails Chase right in the midsection. If we were to, oh, that didn't look pretty. Chase on the outside. And I'll tell you what, if we were to count like the time of ball possession, like in a football game, we would definitely be giving it about 90-10 to the Lumberjacks. And fans, we want you to come out on Saturday, March the 16th here at the South Broadway Athletic Club. A very special night, the Tim Miller Birthday Bash, and also St. Patty's Day right here in Soulard. Wrestling returns Saturday night, March 16th. And it's camera night, autograph night. The wrestlers will come down, get your pictures taken with them at ringside during intermission. Should be a really good time. Tony Casa, sitting right next to me, the executive director of South Broadway Wrestling. What do you think of this new tag team, King ENT?
Well, I know they've been trying to get together and be a tag team, so you might as well put them against some of the best. The Lumberjacks are pretty good wrestlers.
10 minutes have expired. 10 minutes.
And they've been champions before, so give them a shot at the top.
And I would agree, this is quite a shot at the top. Too much too soon, perhaps. Chase King racks himself on the ropes, and he is in trouble again. Chops like crazy. And Lumberjack Gabe pitches him to the floor, snapmare takeover. We're halfway through the time control on this match. Lumberjack Gabe comes into the ring, and a double axe handle. Chase King needs to fix his britches, as they say. His trunks are a little misplaced. Tony, tell us a little bit about March 16th wrestling returning to South Broadway.
We always got surprises, you know, autograph night, camera night. People enjoy that. And we got another big night coming up, April the 20th. Steve Davis, who Memories of Elvis. They'll have Buddy Holly with them, Patsy Cline. So it's going to be a heck of a night on April the 20th if you can't make March the 16th.
Absolutely. Memories of Elvis, 420. Whoa! And the Kings are on top. This is their chance. I don't know who the legal man is. I'm sorry. I thought it was Chase King. And Abe is coming in and just cleaning house. Matt King has got the pin. Matt's got the pin. But Nick Ridenauer doesn't see it, or he's not the legal man. I'm not sure. Nick Ridenauer, the referee, trying to clear house. Who are the legal men here? Well, now this is breaking down into a battle royal. King ENT, the Lumberjacks. Oh, no. Well, something's got to give here. This one might be thrown out, fans. Ring the bell. The match is over. Fans, I think this is a double DQ. I think this is a double DQ, but I can't be sure. We'll be right back here on Wild World of Wrestling.